Okay, I want to get started with Soundslides now. Soundslides is a program that will allow us to create slideshows, galleries, and audio slideshows. And the great thing about Soundslides is twofold. One, we have to have virtually no programming or design experience. It's kind of a plug-and-play product. It does pretty much everything for you. And the other thing is that, of course, we can use the demo version for free. I'm using the demo version here. I'm going to tell it that I want to register later. I'm just going to tell it to create a new project. And then I'm going to save the project just on the desktop. This is my test project. And we have different output sizes that we can output to. I'm going to stay with the standard, but you can see there are a number of them here. And then you can see it tells us to load JPEGs or sound. I have a folder that is already set up that I have some photos in, and I have an audio file in there as well. Now, these photos are pretty large, and they're going to take a little while to load, so I'll talk while I'm loading them so you can see. So I'm going to click on the folder, and this is one of the tricks with Soundslides is, of course, I'm clicking on the folder, I can't choose photos. So I click OK, and it's going to do its thing, and I'll talk about this while it's doing it. So unfortunately, let me move this over to the side. With Soundslides, we don't have the ability to just load files individually. Also, as you can see from the amount of time that it's taking to load, the modern cameras that we're using are producing very large file sizes, and so it's going to take a little while to load. So that's actually another argument for, well, simply trimming down and finding the photos you really want and putting them in a folder, which is what I've done here. So I don't have to go looking for them. I don't have to find them. I'm going to produce a folder full of photos that are the photos for my Soundslides project. And then, of course, I can put the any other file information I need in there. I could put the sound file as I have here. I could also put any cut line information in like a Word file. That way it's all in the same place, and I really don't have to worry about going and searching for it later on. It looks like it is about done with processing the images. Imagine if I had like about 20 of those photos. So if you have a large number of photos and you have a large sensor, my camera has an 18 megapixel camera sensor on it, you may want to decrease the size of the photos before you bring them in, if you can. I'm just going to start with a slideshow only, because I'm just trying to give you a basic look at Soundslides. Now this is what it looks like on the inside. This is pretty easy. Actually, I'll just maximize it. And I can actually reorder these thumbnails. These are the slides, the photos that are in the slideshow. This is a preview of the slideshow. So I can move them around as I'd like. I can trash images. I can add images, individual images at this point. So really, the reality is that with just a little bit of text information, this is about as far as I need to go. I could actually just tell it, test right now. It produces the files, and in a moment here we'll actually see the little Soundslides project, what it looks like in the HTML window. And of course it gives us the made with Soundslides demo, and this is what we get. This is what the user gets. We can surf it like it's a gallery, or we can use these little arrows to navigate back and forth as well. As you can see, some things are missing. I don't have a headline in, and if I click on captions credits, in fact, I'm not even getting caption credit right now, but there's nothing there really. So I'm going to go ahead and close that, and when we come back, we'll talk about, well, other things that we can do with Soundslides.